Absco fireplace and patio. For comfort and style, it's the place to go.
Hey guys, Scott here from Absco Fireplace and Patio. We've had a lot of requests lately about cooking turkey on the Big Green Egg for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So we have a cheat sheet on our social media pages and on our website that will give you all the details for Big Green Egg on how to cook. And I'm going to kind of briefly go over it real quick, just to give you some ideas and some hints. So all we're going to do basically is start off with the turkey. Some people love to brine a turkey, and all the brining is they have different mixes that you mix with water, and you put it in a food safe bag or in a bucket overnight and let it soak overnight, and it brings more moisture and salt into it. A lot of people like to do injections. You can have different flavors injections you can put inside the turkey. But for today, I just wanted to do a simple, basic prep on how to cook a turkey without going through all the other stuff. So basically, let's start. Got my fresh turkey. I've got it at room temp, let it defrost. What I like to do is we're going to cut off the extra skin. We don't need that. I'm going to make sure, most everybody knows, but sometimes you can forget. You got to make sure you take out all the fun stuff that comes inside the turkey. We don't need that. Get the neck, get all the giblets. And what I like to do is keep it dry. I want to dry the whole turkey down, wipe down the inside. Because what we're doing is, I don't like to put, we're going to have a pan, we're going to have some celery, some apples, but I don't like to put it inside the turkey. We're cooking on the egg. I like to keep the inside empty. That way the heat gets inside the turkey and kind of helps cook from the inside out while the egg's doing the rest of the work. We're going to take a drip pan, and you can use white wine, you can use water. I like to use apple juice. All we're doing is just bringing some moisture into the egg while the turkey cooks to help keep the moisture in. So next, I just go ahead and I like to take and cut up some celery. And just put it in the pan. Cut up some apples and some onion. You don't have to fill the pan up, just enough. All we're doing is just adding a little flavor while it's cooking. And then I take my roasting rack, and we're just going to take the apple juice and we're going to pour the apple juice in the pan. But first, before we do that, we're going to get the turkey ready, and we're going to get it seasoned up, and then we're going to add a stick of butter into the pan also. All right, guys, next step. We got all our vegetables, we got our onion, celery, apples, and butter in the drip pan. I'm going to set the roasting rack in here for now while we get the turkey ready. The apple juice, I don't put in the pan until we get it to the egg because it's real difficult to try to carry everything, so it's just easier that way. Some people like to use the vertical roasting rack, which the turkey sits upright on. Both of them work great, just different ways of doing it, sitting in the turkey, or you can just lay it in the rack here. And now we want to get the turkey ready. On the turkey, everybody has their favorite seasonings. There's all kind of choices, and we have plenty to choose from at Absco. You can just come on in. Today we're going to use Big Green Egg Savory Pecan, but before we put the spice onto the turkey, we want to get it really dry. Get a paper towel, dry it off really well. There's different ways to do it. We like to use what's called a binder, which is just something that holds the seasoning to the turkey. A lot of people like to use mayonnaise, believe it or not. Mayonnaise is fat. Rub the fat on the light layer all over the turkey, and it just soaks into the skin, keeps the skin from drying too fast. A lot of people like to use olive oil. For this right now, we're just going to use olive oil. And what we're going to do is we just want to take the turkey, can't hurt it, and as you see here, we want to get it dry. And we're just going to lightly put a layer of olive oil on it. Just rub it all over, in between everything, all the joints, all the wings. And we're going to take the seasoning and we're going to put a coating, generously coat. You're not, again, trust me, you cannot put too much. And we're going to cover the entire turkey. And we're going to get it all over everything. Just rub it. Get down inside. And now let's turn it over and do the other side. A little olive oil. Let's just rub it down. There we go. Let's turn my hand off here a little bit. And do the same thing. Let's just generously coat all over the skin. We want all the skin. And right here, this is what's going to impress your family. But when we're doing the seasoning all over, this is where you're going to get that beautiful brown skin when it's ready to pull off the grill. All right. We've got the seasoning all over the turkey. So let's just go ahead and set it back into the roasting rack. We've got the big green egg preheated at 325 degrees. And remember, depending on what size turkey you have, this one's about 14 pounds. Estimate 12 minutes per pound, depending on what size turkey you have, to cook it on the egg. And just remember, make sure the internal temperature is 165 degrees. And that's when it's ready to go. All right, guys, here we are. We're at the end. Big green eggs at 325 degrees. Got a 14-pound turkey. You're roughly wanting to look about 12 minutes per pound of how long you want to leave it on here. We're looking to get 165 degrees internal temperature of the breast meat. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, looking good. Want to have a probe, very important to get the correct temperature. We're going to go into the breast meat. Go on in there, just try not to put it up against the bone because you won't get a good reading. And there we go, perfect, 165. So let's see what we can do here. Hold on a moment. There we go. Normally I'd go in the house, but for you guys I want to show you. I've got heat gloves on underneath here. So we're going to take the turkey. We're going to set it right here. One little cut, and let's see how we get it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. It's just dripping. That's what you want. Cooking a turkey, big green egg, convection style, all the moisture. Can't go wrong. Guys, anybody can do it. It's simple. Hope you have a great holiday and look forward to seeing you in the store.
Apps go by.